We live in a country so corrupt that this country makes their own currency. We create our own money, our own currency, but yet we still have homeless people living out on the street. Do you realize how many, especially in those major cities like Chicago, for example, Atlanta, New York, whatever the case is, you have these major cities and you have so many, LA, the case is you have so many homeless people all out on the street, but yet you have so many abandoned buildings that clearly are not being used. They're vacant. If the state was the country, was to invest money, like the city, if they were to invest money into those buildings, into those vacant buildings that will probably be demolished if they're not going to do with it, why don't they just take those buildings? Let's just take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else. Let's just take those buildings. Let's organize them. Let's reconstruct them. Let's revamp them up. Let's create rooms. Let's create more bathrooms. Let's create a cafeteria. Let's create, just lounges. Let's create places where people can have beds to sleep at night, where they can have bathrooms, where they can shower, they can have places where they can go eat. They have places where they can just go chill and relax and work out. Why can't we provide a place for homeless people? What happens at the homeless shelters? Like, it's 2022. Are there still homeless shelters around? Like, you've seen that stuff in The Pursuit of Happiness. Do we still have those existing to this day? I don't know. But you know what this country would rather do is they'd rather invest all of that money into the upper class, into the higher socioeconomic status in that environment, keeping the rich rich. Why the hell do we have to continue to sit up there and make the richer neighborhoods richer, while the poor neighborhoods and the people in poverty, the lower class, lower socioeconomic status, when they are the ones that need more work and effort and money put into their cities and their towns and their neighborhoods? And why are we constantly pouring into the rich people instead of pouring into the people that actually need it the most, which is the poor people? Why? Why do we live in a city where we have all of these abandoned buildings, but yet we have homeless people sitting on the street every single corner? You go down in downtown Chicago, there was a homeless person on every corner. There are women with their children, with their babies. It's people that don't like, and the biggest thing about this is a lot of homeless people are veterans, soldiers, people that fought for this country. The people that fought for this country, they lost limbs, they lost legs, arms, feet, but yet they are sitting there in their wheelchairs, sitting on the ground, wanting money because this country that they fought for their life for, they don't even have a place to stay. That's some fucked up shit. And this country is corrupt. And we have to do something about it because they're not going to do nothing. It's up to us as the people to create this. I'm out, y'all.